when people start videotaping the government buildings. So
suspicious?
What about
What's
us?
suspicious about it?
it's not normal.
It's not normal? According to who?
Lights, camera, and confrontation. At the Coca-Cola facility in Downey, a simple act of filming turns into a battle for rights. Will they back down?
You guys not allowed to videotape this property.
What's
You
that?
guys not allowed to videotape over here.
We're not allowed to videotape the property?
No, not at all.
What law is that?
This is their law.
Well, that's not their law, that's their policy. See, I'm on a public...
But you said you guys gotta leave the property, you gotta leave.
I'm not on your property.
You gotta leave. Who you guys videotaping?
I'm not leaving nowhere, dude. I'm not on your property. You're telling me you're enforcing a policy. I understand that. You're just doing your job. I understand it, man. You're just doing your job, and they're telling you that we can't be on your property, and we're not on your property. But when they tell you to tell us that we can't film your property, they're telling you wrong information because we're on public property, and anything you can see in public, we can film. So I understand you're just doing your job, but we're out here and we're going to film. But if you want to feel better about it...
I just call the police. I just call the police.
Go ahead,
yeah,
man.
call the police, and then they'll come out and educate you. I tried to be courteous, and I tried to let you know, but you seem to... What'd you say?
You heard this guy?
All right, well...
May I ask what's the purpose for you guys recording the property?
What's that?
For what's the reason you guys are recording the property?
Well, do I have to give you an answer?
I mean, I'm security for the facility, so I mean, pretty much my upper bosses are asking for the reason why you guys are recording.
They're asking why we're on a public sidewalk recording?
Correct.
Right.
This still belongs to Coca-Cola property.
This does?
Yeah, the sidewalk.
No, it don't, bro. Nah, it don't.
Okay.
It don't belong to Coca-Cola property. See these signs? Coca-Cola didn't put in these signs, these utility.
Correct.
Well, if it's correct, then you can't say it's Coca-Cola property.
Okay, but I mean, I'm told that this is pretty much Coca-Cola property. So
Okay,
the only reason I'm coming out here is I'm asking why.
Yeah.
Why is the reason why you guys are recording?
Let me tell you something, if I can help you out. Your colleague came out here. He says we can't film this property. Okay.
Yeah.
And I tried to explain to him that we're not on it. He says we have to leave your property, and I explained we're not on your property.
Yeah, correct.
Well, you keep saying correct, but you're telling me first that this is your property.
No, well, that's, the whole thing is
they're telling you. Let me tell you something. I get it. You're just doing your job, and they're telling you what to do, but they're wrong, brother. This is public.
No, that's pretty cool. This is Coca-Cola. Anybody would want to record Coca-Cola.
This is public property.
No,
we have a
course.
right to record.
No, of course. Coca-Cola is a full facility, man. They make Coke here,
Right. But when your colleague tells me we have to leave the property, I try to explain courteously to you that we're not on your property. We have every right to be here to film. Now, when the cops come out, they're going to tell you the same thing, that we're not on your property and we have a right to film. And like I said, I know you guys are just doing your job, but unfortunately, brother, they're just telling you bad information.
Okay.
So when the cops come, you guys will get educated. Did they tell you how long it'll be? Because I want to go get lunch. They didn't tell you? Well, that's rude.
What's the whole... No, you guys are rude, actually. I'm just asking what's the whole reason of you guys recording.
No, it's rude that you're walking away when I'm talking.
So who's talking about rudeness?
Hi, gentlemen. We got a phone call just saying there are some subjects out here. Seem to be an issue. Mind if I ask what you're doing out here?
You got a call that there were subjects out here and that's an issue? Is that what you just said?
Yes, sir.
What's the issue?
That there were subjects out here that were fighting, verbally arguing with the people that work here and filming them. So I'm just coming to ask what's up.
Okay, well, let's, I guess we'll file a false police report.
Okay. So it's not breaking the law. I'm coming out here because somebody said that there was an
No.
altercation.
They're breaking the law by making up a fairy tale.
Okay.
So,
Why don't you tell me your guys' side of the story?
well, they're the reporting party. Why don't you get it from them?
You want me to get your side of the story from them?
No, get their side.
Okay. You guys don't
Because
want
I want to see more lies come out and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to tell me why you're here?
I'll tell. Well, I don't have to tell you why I'm here. I'm out in public.
Okay.
Okay. Go get their side. Come back, and we'll have a cordial discussion.
What's your name and badge number, officer?
Officer Wallace, badge number 17.
But isn't filing a false call a misdemeanor, or is that a felony?
Well, they're calling me out here because
Right.
there's two
I
people out
understand.
here, and
Right.
I've
You ha-
explained
you-
that. And I've explained why I'm out here and I'm speaking to you guys, and
Right,
it's not
right.
false
You-
because you guys out here. You
No,
guys
no, no.
are out here.
What's false, Officer Wallace, is that two people are out here and they're arguing. That's false,
Okay.
and that's not a crime.
Okay.
I have every right, as anybody does, to be on a public sidewalk filming this facility. I never stepped inside their facility.
Okay.
And they told me to get off their property, saying that this sidewalk is their property.
Okay.
And I explained to them very nicely, super nice, that this is not their property. This is public property.
Right.
And they can't tell me to get off the sidewalk.
Okay.
And then this gentleman came out and was telling me that the sidewalk is their property again.
Okay.
And I said, no, it's public property because of all the easements, the utility poles, the city put them in.
Okay.
And then he says, correct, but you can't film here. This is our property. So, you know, these guys, you know, I have respect for people that are slow, but for these guys, they're extra slow. When I explained exactly what we're doing, we have every right to be out here. So I said, you want to call the police, and they'll come out, and hopefully, Officer Wallace, you're going to educate them that we have every right to be on this sidewalk and to film whatever we see. Our eyes cannot be trespassed. And they are coming out and telling us that we have no right to film private property.
Okay.
And that is totally bullshit. Is is everything I said correct?
Yes, you're correct, sir. And
Thank
that's
you.
exactly why I want to try and get your guys' side of the story.
Thank you,
So that's why I
Officer
wanna
Wallace.
speak to you
So
first.
I appreciate you now going in and educating both those individuals, and I'll accept their apologies.
Okay. Well, just letting you know, I can't make them apologies.
No, I
can't
know. You
apologize.
listen. You can't cure stupid. I get it. I
Okay.
get it.
I'm just gonna go speak to them. Okay.
Yeah. Good deal.
Okay. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I mean, they can't be on the sidewalk.
Just protocol my bosses.
taking place, guys.
That's pretty much what.
Yeah, and I mean, the minute they enter on the property, if they're here when we get here, then obviously that's trespassing. But unfortunately, being on the sidewalk and filming, I don't know.
I totally understand.
I know.
I just asked them what the reason was for them recording. I mean, this school is really
Yeah.
nice view. I mean, Coca-Cola is nicely out there.
Okay.
I was asking. I don't mind them. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not bothering anyone. So.
Yeah, we'll just give you
You don't mind, but you're telling me this is your property, man. Well, it's good, Officer Wallace. We thank you for educating these individuals. So next time somebody comes out, you guys will know.
This is going to be the incident number. All it's going to say is that we just came out and spoke to you, okay? So no crime occurred. All right, have a good day.
And remember, not everything goes good with Coke, especially when you're videotaping.
Would you guys also like an incident number, or do you need documentation of it, like a physical card, or are you guys good?
You got a business card?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Oh, let me grab one. There you go. That's an incident number, just stating that we came out here, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, just be safe with the trucks going in and out.
Public rights are only as strong as those who stand up for them. Knowing the law is power, using it is freedom.
What's that?
You gotta have a permit to video here.
Permit? Is this open to the public? Right here?
Yeah, but you, on a government facility, you gotta have a permit to be filming out here.
What law is that? What law is it?
It's part of it's the county law. that you go to be on a government facility, you cannot film on government property. You got to have a permit. Everybody that comes out from the TV stations, they have to go to the office and get a permit to video out here.
Well, I guess I'm going to challenge you on that because that may be your policy. It's not law. I have a legal right to film in public, and they want you to enforce the policy. And policy doesn't trump my right to film in public. I'm not going into the building. I'm out here in public. It's publicly accessible. So when you tell me what you told me, you can't state a law, and I understand that because there is no law. It's a First Amendment protected activity, and that's why I'm out here. I'm out here to educate you and others that we have a right to film in public.
How you guys doing today?
Doing good.
What's your purpose out here?
Oh man, just filming.
What are you filming for?
Just to keep it for myself. I like to film nice, beautiful government buildings. Why? What's going on?
Well, usually it's a little suspicious when people start videotaping the government buildings. So
Suspicious?
What about
What's
us?
suspicious about it?
it's not normal.
It's not normal? According to who? I mean, you can't deem holding a video camera suspicious behavior. You know that, officer. And as I explained to this individual that he says we need a permit to film here, I don't need a permit. I'm out in public. I have a legal right to film. I'm not going in the building. Anything I can see from public, and this is public accessible, I can film. So he's enforcing policy. The policy is you guys don't like filming, but the filming doesn't, the policy doesn't trump our right to film in public. It's a First Amendment protected activity, and that's why I'm out here. That's exactly our purpose of being out here, is to educate you that we have a legal right to film in public.
Who are you to educate me?
Huh?
Who are you to educate me?
Well, you're giving me an order.
I didn't give you any orders, first of all.
Okay, so I have a legal right to do it. Is that what you're saying? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Why don't you kick rocks, man?
I'll stand right here just like you are, right? Public property?
Yeah.
I'll stand here too.
Yeah, you're a tough guy, aren't you?
No?
Yeah, you're a tough guy. Who am I to educate you?
Who are you?
Who are you? You're a guy in a costume.
You said you wanted
You're
to
a guy in a
educate me.
costume.
I'm asking you to educate me and who you are to
No,
educate
you told me who am I to educate you. You come off
Who
all
are you?
aggressive.
I didn't come off aggressive in any way.
You can call me.
I have my hands in my pockets. I'm aggressive?
Yeah, in your tone of voice, fool.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Good name calling.
Yeah. What you gonna do? You gonna beat me? You gonna tase me? Go kick rocks. Go back inside, man. You come out all. Who are you to educate? I was very cordial explaining the purpose of coming out here.
Now you're calling me names.
Yeah, because you ramped it up. You ramped it up, bro.
Raised my voice.
Bullshit.
I'm actually sick. How am I going to raise my voice?
You're sick?
I could barely talk.
You're sick in the head, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what they train you. Just go back in and kick rocks.
Whatever you got to say, buddy.
I just said it.
You got, what's the law officer? What's your name, sir? Sheriff? What's your name?
It's Deputy Polito.
Deputy who?
Polito.
Polito. What's your name, sir?
What's your name, officer? I got a vision impairment. Say it.
Focus on the camera. Put the focus
say
on
it.
What's going on, man? Why
Say
we
it.
can't film out here?
You're not gonna say it? What's your badge number?
It says right there.
What's your badge number?
My ID number is 4141.
Thank you, Officer Hardy.
Not a problem.
Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, you too.
Have a great day.
Authority isn't above the law, it's bound by it. Knowing your rights is one thing, standing up for them is another.